and welcome. Today we're going to learn how to use AI in Airtable using the Data Fetcher extension. So we will not be needing to use code for this. So GPT-4 is the latest AI language model developed by OpenAI, and it is different to ChatGPT. You will need to have a card set up for payments for the OpenAI API, and this is a different service to ChatGPT+. So just have that in mind if you do encounter any problems. Airtable is releasing its own AI, which is currently in the beta stage. Once it's out of the trial phase, this will be released as an optional paid add-on. So in order to begin, we want to arrive into our Airtable base, and we are going to create a courses table. So just up here in the top left-hand corner, we're going to double click on where it says Table 1 and retitle this as Courses, like so. Now this is where we're going to generate our AI content. So in the default name field, enter these course titles. So I'm just going to go ahead and paste these in like so. You can either add the same ones for yourself if you're using this as an example, or add in your own. Now we're going to create a new field and title this as prompt like so. Then from the drop-down menu, we are going to select formula. So you can just search for this and it will pop up like so. And now we are going to need to paste in the following code into this formula field. So you can find this in the video's description, or if you head over to our Data Fetcher blog here on datafetcher.com, we do have a blog on this exact topic, and if you scroll down, you can also copy that code here as well, just like so. Then once you've pasted in your code, we're going to select save, like so. Now I'm going to add another field here, so I'm just going to retitle this as description, like so. And from the drop-down menu, we are going to search for long text. So again, here it is. You can either search or scroll to find that. Then we're going to select save again. Now we're going to add another field or edit another one, and here we're going to title this as description formatted, just like so. And again, from this drop-down menu, we are going to search for formula, and we're going to just grab the next piece of formula from this blog again. As you can see, that is here. We will just copy this over and paste it into the formula box. Then select save. So by adding this particular formula, we are solving an occasional issue where the AI output from GPT-4 starts with a speech mark. Consequently, this can cause errors. So now you'll need to create a grid view. So over to the left-hand side, we have this grid option, select the plus button, and here we're going to title this as needs description, like so. Then select create new view. And as you can see, we are now in the new grid view. This is what is highlighted. We're going to add some conditions now. So up here in the menu, select filter, and then add condition where name, and from this drop-down menu, you want to select is not empty, and then add a second condition, and description is empty, just like so. Really great. Now you can click off of that and you'll see that those are now highlighted in this grid view. Perfect. Now it's time to install Data Fetcher. So up in the top right-hand corner, we're going to select the extensions button, and then we're going to select add an extension. Here we're going to search for Data Fetcher in the top right-hand search bar, just like so, and it is really easy. It just pops up. Select add extension, and the following window will appear. This is where you can either create a free Data Fetcher account, or you can simply continue with Google. Now we'll arrive to the following screen, and this is where we can import our data. So select create your first request, and the following will appear. So here under application, we're going to search for OpenAI, and that will appear like so. So for authorization, we will need our OpenAI key. So if you select click here, that will bring you to the page where you can find that key of your own. Once you have created a new key, and you can select create secret key here, then you can copy this key over and paste it into this API key box, like so. For the endpoint, we want to select create chat message completion, and we want to retitle this request. So from here, request 1, we're going to retitle this as fetch course descriptions, like so. Then select save and continue. We'll arrive to the following page, and under model we want to select GPT-4. Then for the messages we want to select the plus symbol, and this is where we're going to add a reference to the prompt we specified in the Airtable table using the formula in the prompt field. So for the table we want to have courses selected, and for the field we do want to select description. Then under run for every record in view, we want to have needs description selected here, select confirm, and then that is all we need to do on this page, so you can select save and run in the bottom right hand corner. Select continue. We arrive to the response field mapping, and this is where we can choose which fields we would like to have imported into our Airtable base. For this example, message is already selected, and we're going to map this to an existing field, and here we're going to select from the drop-down menu, description. Then select save and run in the bottom right hand corner. As you can see, this request is now running. So now we arrive back to the following screen, and we need to select grid view to see those changes. And as you can see, those have now been updated into our Airtable base. Amazing. So this is incredible, but at the moment you would currently need to manually run the requests for these updates to happen in your Airtable base every time you add a new course name. However, we can automatically generate AI descriptions using Airtable and the data fetcher extension. So in order to do this, you do want to select the extensions option up here in the top right hand corner again, and this will automatically pop up to the request you have already created. When you open this up, it will appear with those settings that you've already inputted, and here we're going to scroll down until we see the trigger option. Select trigger, and if you don't currently see this way, it is because you will need to upgrade to a paid data fetcher account. But if you do that, you will be able to keep all of your records updated automatically without you having to do a thing. So I really recommend that you do that so that all of the data in your Airtable just appears automatically anytime you add new data in. So once you have upgraded to a paid data fetcher account, you can come back to this step and then select the authorize button. The following pop-up will appear, and you will select I understand, let's authorize. And now we will be asked which bases we would like to include in this authorization. I really recommend that you select all current and future bases in all current and future workspaces so that you never have to do this again. Then select grant access. Now you'll see the following options appear. Select record created from these, and then for the table, select courses. Here for the view, we want to select needs description again, and then we're going to go ahead and click save. Close this window over, and now anytime you add a new course name, the description will update automatically without you having to leave your Airtable base. So for example, I'm adding in Instagram marketing now, complete guide to growth here, and immediately that information now appears in the description boxes for this request. Really cool. So hopefully today you have learned how to use AI in Airtable using the data fetcher extension and how to keep your records updated automatically. But if you do have any questions, you can always reach out to us here at datafetcher.com, where we also have a full-length blog on this exact topic for you to learn that way as well. Thank you so much for taking the time to learn today. I really hope you have a good one.